That's what we need. We need for you to beat Zara. Then we'll just put that top 8 together
all
of
those
all
guys
that lost to John Brzenk in the last year.
That would be good.
All right, so let's talk about Devon Larratt. All right, so you get to Dubai. The day you landed in Dubai, how confident are you about the match?
I'm not, if I was a betting man, I would have told people not to bet on me. I felt like I had a chance. I was going into the match hoping that I could steal a match or maybe 2 matches if I could get a good, hard, aggressive hit on him. I honestly, in my heart, I didn't feel like I had any chance to win a 6-round match with him, especially the way things went down. But even if things went really quick and smooth, I knew he would be strong enough and find a way to tear me down. So, but I mean, yeah, I went into the match feeling like I had a chance to win, and that's what I was, trying to accomplish, just steal one. But obviously, it didn't go my way. But
how many days before you arm wrestled did you land in Dubai?
We went to Dubai quite early, so there was probably 5 or 6 days in Dubai before I actually arm wrestled.
How soon did you see Devon? Right away?
I believe
6-day mark?
Yeah, and he didn't seem, I mean, nobody, size doesn't intimidate me too much. So yeah, seeing him walking around and I didn't feel like intimidated or anything by his physical appearance. But yeah, I mean, we got along, we hung out and,
So
yeah.
press conference hits, and all of a sudden the cameras are on you two, and he starts the banner of advertising the fight and trying to hype it up. Is he, first of all, you've been through that with many people. Is he good at it? And did he aggravate the shit out of you before the match started?
No, never got under my skin. I felt like I got under his skin a little bit, but I knew it was coming. We kind of have a little bit of talked about it, that he was just not going to, completely not be respectful and just go wild. And sometimes, trying to play that game, it crosses the line, I guess, and people, forget about it, and it hits him personally a little bit. And I felt like that happened a few times during our back and forth of that, but but it's all good. At the end of the day, I was like, okay, no, I understand, where he's coming from and what he's trying to accomplish and do. And yeah, I haven't really been keeping track of all this, the latest, greatest drama between him and Levon, whether, and I wouldn't even know what
it's listen, I am someone who doesn't ever keep up with it, but I heard him say that you sound like a pussy, and I mean,
that's probably not going to go very well with someone that doesn't speak English. I was like, what?
Yeah, but you know what else though is I see Devon arm wrestling now, like messing with people, and I tell you, he kind of looks a little touch different.
Yeah, he's ready. He's for sure ready. But then again, I saw some pictures of Levon, and he's normally this wide, but he's this wide now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, something's gonna break there. I mean, but Devon's endurance is just off the charts, wildly crazy, and things could shift so dramatically if the refs allow it to happen and things go his way and things get crazy and overheated. Levon's going to have to be very careful and keep his cool, because I can see Devon, working him, and if he does, it's 6 rounds, it'll be tough. It'll be tough for him to bounce back. That 90-second rest is impossible. So we'll see. I'm excited to watch it, obviously.
So take us back. You get to the table there. Devon is being his normal aggressive self set grip, right? It's almost a fact that unless you have a huge long arm, he's going to push the front of the pad, post up super high, making, what you can do is what I think we kind of saw you do is you just lift your elbow up to get the grip that you might want.
Right.
And then if he and the ref are willing to have him unrelinquish the hammer curl, then you could put your elbow down on the pad, and we could get the match started.
Right.
Now, not surprising though that someone would push that sort of envelope in order to get you to the set grip.
Right.
So everything's going as planned when Bill Collins steps back and calls for the set grip, I would imagine, in your head, right?
Yeah, I mean, I tried not to fight too much. I didn't want to, be super passive where I just kind of just relaxed so much that they, set me up with a ready go that it was just impossible to do anything with. I mean, you've dealt with it. Yeah, we can just look back at your match with him where you got triple fouled out in England.
100%.
Like,
well,
what do you do?
Thing. I mean, I say go back to any match you've ever seen him in, and let's just be completely honest. You are either going into the set grip with him, right? And he's accusing you of the reason that we're going into set grip, when in the reality is the set grip is the only way to even start this thing.
Right. And even with the set grip, you feel like if the referees aren't really spot on good, he's got the ability to really.
So did you think going in that there was a potential problem, like Bill Collins would not handle this situation, or did you still think as soon as he calls the set grip, the first thing he's going to do is put both of those fists on the elbows and make both of you guys start at the back, and he starts bringing you forward until that webbing is lined up?
Yeah.
But that process was not it.
I had no idea that, even though I brought all that stuff up and I kind of brought up kind of what I thought Devon was going to do, and he pretty much did it exactly, based on the videos that I tried to expose him weeks before. But I didn't go in thinking Bill would not, would completely ignore that and not know, how to set us up. In my mind, what would have been, equal webbing and fair and easy. He let the shenanigans go on, and he let us fight, which, I mean, I guess it's understandable. But yeah, even at the end, even when we're trying to do the set grip, I just felt like it got frustrating enough to the point where I just said, screw it. I'm here. I gotta still deal with it. I'm gonna do the best I can do with it, and just far away with a.
Right. And was there any conversation afterwards?
My conversation was like, I can't remember what I said. This is bullshit or ridiculous or so bad or bad. I just said bad. This is just so bad. But I mean, nothing. I mean, I just felt like I couldn't argue anymore. I mean, I had pretty much said my piece and fought as the 5-6 minutes or whatever it took to get us started. And at that point, I was almost just mentally I was giving up. I was still gonna fight and arm wrestle as hard as I could, but I was tired of fighting for what I felt was fair. Benny, you be quiet.